final stretch of the holiday season over in Durban, revelers are starting to make the long trek home. Our reporter Mawande Khweswa has been monitoring the city's highways and byways, and he joins us now for the latest. Mawande, I know that it's quite noisy where you are. How busy is it?
Well, there is quite a bit of activity both northbound and southbound, but I would attribute that to the daily happenings at the Marion Hill Toll Plaza. There are quite a number of logistic companies that use this route. As you know, KZN is an economic hub, or one of the economic hubs that we do have in the country. So when it comes to the southbound, there are quite a number of vehicles that are passing by. I'll quickly get my colleague Francois to give you an outlook of northbound, and those are the vehicles that are exiting through the Marion Hill Toll Plaza. They could be going to various destinations, but I have been able to see some vehicles with caravans, trailers and so forth, and with the naked eye it would seem as though those are people who may have come into the province to enjoy the festive season here. You will be aware that there have been people who've been making their way out of the province since last week. So it's just a continuation of that, considering that the return to schools is imminent. Also joined by the KZN Transport spokesperson, Gwanele Ngalani, to just further expand on what we're seeing happening. Gwanele, we thank you for your time. You were here not so long ago. You've given us the numbers in that there has been, thus far, a 13% decrease when we look at incidents over the festive period compared to 2020. What has transpired between the last time we were here and now? Are we seeing more people going through our tolls in terms of law enforcement? What updates can you give us?
Compliments, Mawande, and compliments to the eNCA viewers. Look, like we predicted last week, that since the 2nd of January, we've started to see an increase in number of people who are leaving the province. So this weekend as well, we are anticipating that it's going to be the busy weekend, starting from today, Friday until Sunday, as people are leaving to prepare for the schools opening, and also some are going back to work. So we have placed our enforcement team on high alert, understanding that there's going to be an increase of those vehicles that are leaving the province. Like we said last time, we are concentrating on major corridors that are linking this province and other provinces and other neighboring countries, and we are going to be working very hard as people are leaving as well, because our view is that we don't only abide by the rule of law when you're going to your destination, but even when you're going back, you still need to adhere to the rule of law. It's a 24-hour compliance issue, and we need to make sure that 7 days a week, 24 hours, people are compliant. And ours is to make sure that we continue to sustain the downward trajectory in terms of the reduction of crashes and accidents. We are not quite happy. The percentage that we are sitting at the moment is fluctuating. Obviously, these are preliminary figures. We are currently sitting at 12% reduction of crashes and 9% fatalities. We are not happy because these are numbers are still relatively high. If you look at the figures themselves, the fact that we are talking about more than 200 people who have died over this period is still a high number, and we'll want to see that number going down each and every period, and we are going to be working very hard in ensuring that.
Thank you very much there for your time. We have been speaking to Gwanele Ngalani, who is the spokesperson for the KZN Department of Transport.